Hey everybody, it's David Millar with the Millar Group with your Russian River real estate update. It is December 22nd. We're creeping up on Christmas here, and the market is very slow out on the Russian River right now. In fact, between today, which is Monday, and Friday, we had one house go into contingency. That was over on Trenton Road. It was a house, 2-bedroom, 1 bath for $440,000. Trenton over there, that part of the river is very low. So it floods very early and often over there. So houses usually get a little bit better of a value if you're willing to put up with the flood. That house was raised up out of the flood zone to what we call the 100-year flood elevation. If a home is in a flood zone these days and it's raised above the 100-year flood elevation, which is required by code now, that means the house is up above the flood zone, and the main portion of the house probably isn't going to get water in it unless there was a mother of all floods. So your flood insurance is much cheaper. That's something to take into account. If you're driving through a neighborhood and you see all the houses that are way up on stilts, and then all of a sudden there's one house that's down low sitting on the ground, that's usually a good sign that that house is in the flood zone and will take water. Some of our our benchmarks would be like 1986. We had a huge flood in 1986. That's the biggest in recent memory. And then in 95 and 97, we had floods also in the winter. So generally people come out here and they say, I don't want to be in the flood zone, but we always have to determine what that means. Does that mean you don't want your house to flood, or you want the house to be raised up above the flood level? So if you've got any questions regarding flood zones, rain, water, we've got a lot of water coming out right now. No imminent flood warnings or anything with the river. We just got some heavy rains coming through, which is good. We need it. But if you've got any questions regarding flood areas, flood zones, flood maps, love to help you out. We specialize in that out here on the Russian River. Our number is 707-217-1786. And have a great day. Bye.